Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Anton's World of Videos. Declan has just joined the server not long ago and asked me if I wanted to do a stream. And so I said, yeah, sure. Give me a minute to set that up, which I have done. And we're just going to enjoy some building by Declan. Just the other day, I think for the last 2 days maybe, he's decided that he wants to play in creative mode for a little while. So I'm not quite sure what he's done, but I think he's continued with the... actually, I can see from the screen there he's been working on the stadium. Oh, that's pretty nice. So, yeah, this should be really interesting. Sit back and enjoy. Actually, during the stream, I just want to test something, Declan. Can I test this right now? I hope that you're watching. I want to mute the microphone on my headset. I've currently got the background music going, and I hope that when I mute the microphone that the music will still go, but you won't hear anything from my side because I want to go and make some dinner and it's quite noisy. I noticed on the last stream that my microphone picked up a lot of background noise. So when I mute the microphone, if the music stops, then we'll know that that's a problem. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to mute the microphone right now for about 10 seconds and see what happens. Okay, how did that go? Did you hear anything? Or sorry, did the music keep playing? Worked. Oh, okay, cool. So you didn't hear anything from me and the music still worked. So cool. So that's fantastic. When I go to make my dinner, which I'll be doing shortly, cool, I can just mute the microphone and then you won't hear a lot of the noise when I go into my kitchen. I'm surprised because the kitchen I'm not in the kitchen, I'm in my lounge room, but the microphone was picking up noise from the kitchen, which is quite stunning to me because it's a long way away. Anyway, it's not a problem I can see. I'll just mute the microphone and go do that when the time comes. As for now, I'm keen to see what Declan's done. So I wonder if I might just pull this down to my main screen because the video works better on that screen and go full screen and just see what Declan's doing. Can you have ops real quick? Oh, okay, stand by. I'll just switch and give you ops. Oops. Declan's 404 is not. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, no worries, no worries. Now that video, I wish I could see it on your screen. It's just a tiny little bit grainy, but still pretty good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just turn off the banner. That's getting in the way of seeing what your commands are. Oh, look at you doing a fill. Hey, wow, man! I've never. Is this vanilla Minecraft that you're playing on, or something? Because that looks way better than it does on my screen. You got a mod, I see. That is pretty cool. It's really cool. Wow. And I like that the blocks still look like vanilla Minecraft blocks, but for somehow the rendering is just so nice. I don't use any mods on my Minecraft, basically because I don't really trust my computer to handle it. And yeah, it is a bit cheeky, isn't it? And I haven't put any mods on Anton's computer. To be honest, I don't know how to do that. I haven't actually done it, but his computer is quite a powerful computer, so I think it wouldn't have any trouble running a mod or anything like that, because his computer just runs circles around my computer. But it's just something that we never sort of really bothered with. So, I never figured out how to do it. I'm sure I could, but it's not important. I was watching a guy the other day playing in Minecraft, and he was working in survival and building a house, and with his mod, the water looked incredible. It looked like real water. It was so amazing. Most everything else looked normal, but the water was just great. And this looks complicated, whatever you're doing. Hey, look at that. Nice. And that is nice. I love the sky. I love the and also I love how you can see so much of the area where you are. That looks really cool. Even the 8080 looks pretty cool. I tried to upload a file with Minecraft music, but it was too big, and StreamYard wouldn't accept it. So I've got to do a bit of editing to cut that file down, so that instead of this music, we can have Minecraft music. I wasn't going to have Minecraft music because the last time I tried to do it, StreamYard gave me a message saying, make sure that the music that you're uploading is that you're allowed to use it for copyright reasons and so on. And I didn't know if you were allowed to use Minecraft music. But recently, we've achieved 1,000 subscribers, and we've been holding it over 1,010 subscribers. So I think that the level of 1,000 subscribers will probably be fairly stable. And so I applied to monetize the channel. And, by monetizing, there would be ads on the channel. And then if you watch the ads, then Anton would get paid a little bit of money. But StreamYard rejected us. They rejected the channel for monetization. And what they said was that they had screened the channel using human beings and an automatic system, and decided that the content on the channel did not have enough originality, or rather, they said that the content was fairly much recycled content from other streams, and that we hadn't added enough value to it of our own original content, and therefore didn't deserve to be monetized. So yeah, really, really disappointing, quite gutting actually. I'm still quite kind of depressed about it. So what that made me think about was when I was asked if we were allowed to use the Minecraft music for StreamYard. I thought, well, since I've got no chance of monetizing, does it make a difference? And so I've decided to just go ahead and upload it anyway and see what happens. If they start hitting me with copyright strikes and whatnot, then maybe I should take it down. If they don't do that, then we can have Minecraft music instead of StreamYard music. So yeah, that's on the cards, folks. If you're watching, that's what I guess I'm planning to do. All right, so this screen looks amazing. I'm going to shrink it down from full screen because I want to see if anybody is in the chat, and nobody is in the chat, although we have two viewers. One viewer is most likely to be Declan, and I'm watching this from StreamYard, so I think the other viewer is not me. So hello, other viewer, welcome. If you are so inclined, please just type hello in the chat. Oh no, they've gone now. We're down to one viewer, and that's Declan, so no, I scared them off. Because I'm horrendously scary. In fact, you might think I was. I've got a huge beard at the moment. I haven't trimmed my beard for quite a while. And I was walking through work, where I work today, and a lady saw me who used to work there, but she's since retired. And she saw me and she says, "Oh my goodness," she says, "I didn't recognize you. What's that thing on your face?" So yeah, maybe I am scary to look at. Oh, hello, we have two viewers now. So hello, new viewer. Or maybe you're the same viewer that came back, I don't know. Welcome. We're watching Declan build. Declan, who is an excellent builder. And what is this? How did that island get there? Or whatever that is. Is that a feature that you placed, or did you just... Because there wasn't like a village nearby, but I didn't think it was that close. Oh, now we have no viewers. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't remember that, but whatever. It looks cool. So we have no viewers at all now, Declan. I guess, are you not watching the stream? Oh, yes. Okay, I see. So when we see, if you can see on StreamYard, it shows you the count at the top of the screen. There's like an I and a number. That number is actually how many people are watching, which is currently 0. Oh dear. Yeah, so StreamYard rejecting us, or YouTube rejecting us for monetization, is not based on the streams that we do, because this is entirely original content. It's based on the work that Anton's done, which is also original content. However, he does use clips that he's found on the internet, partially because he loves them and partially because he's creating memes. But YouTube doesn't think that those videos that he's made have enough original content, or there's a word that says that you've added value, or maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's called added value. They don't think there's enough of that, and so we don't deserve to be monetized. That's a shame. So what I think we'll have to do is, yeah, thanks, man. What I think the answer to that then is that Anton will just have to start a new channel and try to bring that channel up to 1,000 members, and only put, or well, not so much only, but create more content that adds value or is completely original, so that we can qualify for monetization on that basis. What was that I was just looking at? There's something in the ship. Yeah, what is that? It looks like, I don't know, spider spawners or something? Whoa. Will they spawn spiders, or are they just decoration? Okay. I mean, they're quite neat to look at, but it's surprising. Oh, yeah, it does look cool, doesn't it? The lighting's amazing. I was just thinking, yeah, those spawners, they don't spawn anything, don't they, until you load them up like a dispenser. So if they're empty, they're not going to do anything. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that was cool in there. And even that lighting's amazing. Nice mod. It's like vanilla, but just with a little bit of extra vanilla, like a French vanilla. Yeah, it looks like you've done quite a bit of work actually to the stadium. Quite a bit. Well, to the front half anyway. The back half still needs a bit of work. Oh, we put night vision on, didn't we? Is that still working for you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, if it matters, we'll do something about it. I see. Oh, we've got 3 viewers. Hello, viewers. Welcome to Anton's World of Videos. We're enjoying watching Declan building. And he's just showing off this mod that he's got installed on his PC. And I'm impressed. Oh no, we lost all our viewers. Back to 0. Maybe, I'll tell you what, next time we get viewers, I won't say anything about them. Because I seem to just be scaring them off. What's with that texture of those blocks that you're standing on? That's weird. Oh no, they all move. Wow. Is that the mod? Uh-huh. It's bizarre the first time you see it. Oh yeah, I was watching a video the other day, and this guy, now I can't remember his name right at the minute, but I think he's called Rayman or something, and he's written this data pack that modifies a mod called Gravity. What is it? Gravity, something about gravity, and it makes it so that you can. It changes your gravity so you can walk sideways and stuff. It's really amazing. And he's written this data pack that allows you to control it with certain functions. Yeah, I can't. Maybe I'll look it up after I've had dinner, and I'll post some links or something. Because I was so impressed, because I've written a data pack myself. That's what does all the the spanners and stuff that come up in the server chat. And a few other things, and I found it really hard to work with the language there. But he's done this thing that modifies your gravity, and you can walk sideways and upside down and all sorts of crazy stuff. And I just think, oh my gosh, how the heck did he do that? And I asked him. I posted a comment on one of his videos and said, "Did you write the code for all of this yourself?" And he said, "Yeah." Not the actual gravity mod, but he wrote the JSON data pack, which I'm just super impressed by. So shout out to that guy, and wow, good on you. And he's written quite a few data packs too. It seems like he's pretty good at it. When I think about my data pack, I've got still quite a lot of code that I actually need to write. And you know what? Because the language is so difficult, I sort of can't be bothered. The server works; it holds itself. It's working and it holds together. And you know, this other stuff I really do want to write, but it's not critical. So I'm lacking motivation to do it. But that's a story for another stream. If you're hearing cats in the background, that's Anton's Minecraft cats. I'm standing on the floor above them, and they're making noise. I did the other day manage to catch myself a new wolf, so I have a new Dogman, Dogman 6. My cat died because a creeper got into the house and blew us up. So my cat died, so I need to find another cat. There's been a few come around the house, but I didn't like them so much. I did see one that I really liked the look of, a white tabby cat, but I couldn't catch him. I was trying to feed him fish, and I gave him like 4 salmon, and he didn't do anything. He just took them and ran away. So yeah, we're still looking for a cat. Although we don't really need them. Anton's got 2 cats and they're noisy. I think I might not bother with a cat. Dogman just sits there and smiles, and you know, he's nice and quiet. cool. Looks cool. Rain. Never mind. Yeah, it was a bit of a. It didn't really add anything to the experience. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, it's a funny thing, eh? The computer that Anton uses, I bought that. Let's see. He was a toddler. I think he must have been about 5. So that means it was 8 years ago. And it cost me like $4,500. And at the time, it was very highly spec'd, and it still stands up. But sometimes I look at listings on, local auction sites and that sort of thing, and for computers, and it's crazy. I saw one the other day for somebody had listed it as an entry-level gaming machine, and they only wanted $300. And I thought, a gaming machine for $300? The machine that I bought, that Anton uses, I didn't buy that to be a gaming machine. I bought it to be a coding machine. So it's very highly spec'd, but it didn't have the best video card or the highest processor you can get. It's an i7, and it runs at a very high refresh rate. I can't remember what it is, but it wasn't the top of the top. but it still cost me $4,500, and that was 8 years ago. So for the same sort of computer you'd expect, the same kind of money. But yeah, this computer is better than most other people's computers. I'd say, I could put it up against just about anybody else's computer that I know, and it would probably outperform those computers. It is, well, not this computer. The computer I'm using is just a tiny little Think Center. It's a a Lenovo Think Center. So it's nothing special. But Anton's computer is, oh gosh, I forget what it is. I think it's an Asus. It's got a i7 quad-core chip in it, and it doesn't have a huge amount of RAM, but it has an SSD and the built-in video. We're running built-in video on it because the video card that I had in it which was a NVIDIA thing. I can't remember what it was. That blew up, so we don't even use that anymore. But it still kicks butt. It's a good computer. So it's Wednesday today in New Zealand, and in 2 days' time it'll be Friday, and I will be collecting Anton from school, and he'll be coming to join me for the weekend. And we were going to go to blow carts so that he could, do blow carts, which is the like land yachting type of deal. We have go-karts that are powered by the wind, but it looks like there won't be any wind on the weekend, so blow karting may be cancelled for the weekend. But it turns out that the National Rubik's Cube competition is taking place in our city this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. And so it's possible that we might go and watch New Zealand Rubik's Cube solving experts solving the cube in record time this weekend. The preliminary rounds are on Saturday, and I think they're fairly open, but you must be registered. And the top 75% of solvers in each grade go into the next round, and the finals are on Sunday, and the finals finish, all of the events finish around about 4 p.m. on Sunday, and then there's a prize giving. It occurs to me now that I don't know what the prize money is for the competitions, but it should be an amazing thing, because until today I didn't realize that people still competed with the Rubik's Cube like this. It's quite fascinating. So I'm really keen to go, because I can solve the cube, the 3x3 cube. I also have solved the 4x4 and the 5x5, but I don't have those cubes anymore, so I can't remember what the algorithms are for those cubes. But the 3x3 cube, I'm not too bad at solving that. I had a cube in my house which I bought. It's a magnetic cube, so really, really nice action. But Anton liked it, and he started to play with the cube, so he now owns that cube. I've thought about buying myself another cube, because I still like to fiddle with the thing. It's just a fun thing to fidget with. You have it in your hand, and you spin the sides around and stuff, and just fun to do. And I kind of miss it. So yeah, I might actually buy another cube. They're not too expensive actually for that type of a cube. I mean, you're talking $20 maybe, which won't break the bank. So yeah, who knows? But the way that these guys solve the cube, they do it at lightning speed, and I think I know the world record is something ridiculous, like about 3 seconds. I can't remember when I was playing with cube. I think the record was about 8 seconds. It was fairly common for people to do it in 12 seconds, but 8 seconds was like the record. And then for quite a long time, the record was 5 seconds or something. But now I believe that somebody's done it in 3 seconds, which is just crazy, because the way that I solved the cube, and I solved it myself, and after I'd solved it with my own algorithms, I read a couple of books that told you how to solve the cube, and those methods are slightly different to mine. But even so, there was quite a bit to do to get the cube solved, and I cannot understand how a person could do it in 3 seconds. I just cannot understand that. But they seem to be doing it. They seem to be doing it. Okay, I just got a text message. I don't know what that is. Let's just have a look. It's okay. It's nonsense. I get these all the time. I wouldn't call it spam, but that's the kind of thing that it is. Just notifications from something that I belong to. Imagine if you're in survival and you had to source all those blocks. Possible, eh? That is possible. But there are people that do that kind of thing. Like, there was a guy who builds Star Wars Star Destroyers, and they take him ages, but he does it in survival. He does whatever he needs to generate the blocks that he uses, and fights off zombies and all that. But he builds the most amazing Star Destroyers, and that just blows me away. Now that I've done a little bit of survival myself, and I realise how much work there is in that. Yeah, quite mind-boggling. In my own efforts, I don't know if anybody cares, but I've been trying to repopulate a village that's been under quite a bit of bit of stress, and it's not really working, I've got to say. We have a bit of a breeding facility in our house for breeding villagers, and I've bred, I'd say probably more than 20 villagers, and I've sent these villagers back to the village to try and, build the population. But what I've been finding is that a lot of these villagers end up just getting killed, and I found that a lot of them don't they don't connect to the village somehow. And there was like yesterday 4 or 5 of them, maybe more, who were just wandering around in the forest. They weren't interested, they weren't in the village, and they weren't trying to take a house. And even at night time, when the mobs come out, they're just hanging around in the forest. And in that regard, they're just easy targets for skeletons and zombies. And just yesterday, I think I sent a message to Declan, and I told him that I'd lost 10 in like one night. 10 villagers. So that was a bit frustrating, because I've built this whole system to create villages and send them to the village and stuff. But it's like, why do you go to all that effort if they're just going to be killed anyway? I don't know. Yeah, good idea. Start from that end and work back. Good idea. Well, Declan, we've been live for 42 minutes. Can you believe it? Somehow I've managed to talk for 42 minutes, and you've been building like a madman for 42 minutes. How does it happen? Not sure you've got long? Okay. Well, we're grateful anyway for the effort that you made and the content that you've generated. That's fantastic. Oh, no worries. It's just a shame that we can't reward you for it. And that YouTube don't want us to have that kind of fun. Yeah. Five minutes? Okay. 5 to 10. All right. I guess. What can I do? Maybe I'll stream my screen. I wonder if I can present my screen. I didn't set this up yet. end your screen share. It looks like because I shared a screen, it automatically took your screen off. So we'll go with my screen for a little bit, and then let me know when you're back, and then I'll switch back. Okay. So here we are in my house, and we're in survival mode. So these two cats are Anton's cats. They're making all the noise. And this dog over here, well, it's a wolf actually. That's Dogman. I've just got him sat there because I don't want him getting killed, and also, yeah, I don't want him getting killed. So I've just got him sitting there quietly. And downstairs here, this is where we've got our breeding program facility going on. And oh, look, here's the trading hall. I don't know if you've seen this before, but all of these villages, we've bred these villages and then placed them in these cubicles for trading. Different kinds of occupations and so on. And so here's a librarian. He trades all of this stuff. Here you can get enchanted books. Right now he's offering knockback. Yeah, I think Anton wants to make more librarians to offer different types of enchantments. This cartographer will give you empty maps and other stuff. So that's the trading hall. And down here we've got the this is the golem farm, the iron farm. So iron golems spawn down here because that zombie, I don't know if you can see him very well, but that zombie frightens those villagers that are there, and they cause iron golems to spawn. The iron golems get swept down into this part of this machine, and there's this lava up there, and they basically go head first into that lava and get killed. And then the iron comes out, and oh my god, are you kidding me? This entire chest is completely full. It's actually become quite a chore to manage all this iron. We've got so much iron, it's stupid. Oh, there's some more. There's another golem. What I'm going to do right now is just run up and see if I've got a spare chest. So this is ground floor in the house, and in here we have barrels. Okay, let's take these chests. Okay, this is temporary. I just want to clear the backlog here. Let's see. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is empty out my inventory into one of those chests. And then we're going to capture as much of that iron as we can and place it into that chest. Too much for that chest. And capture all of this iron. Oh, what did I do? I didn't. Right, so we want all of that and all of that, and I'm just going to go upstairs and put all of that stuff into the rubbish because we've got so many poppies and so many carrots. We don't need to be keeping them. One thing I might ask Anton to do is build a kind of filtering system to take these items out of the iron collection and just get rid of them. So what I normally do is I go into my inventory and I just hold Q down and then just roll over all of this stuff until it gets deleted. I'm sure there's a quicker way of doing it. I could probably just like grab that and throw it. Actually, that is quicker. Why didn't I do that? So our rubbish bin is basically just a bucket of lava in a hole, a lava pit, and you just throw things on there and it is trashed. Right. Oh, whoops, not that one, this one. Yeah, we'll collect up as much iron as we can. And we'll go to the crafting table and create iron blocks. So 3 stacks of iron blocks. That's nuts. And just for your information, a stack of iron blocks, 64 iron blocks, is equal to 567 ingots. So that's a lot of ingots. We'll collect the iron from this guy as well. Have we got enough for an iron block? Probably just one. Okay. So that's that. We've processed all the iron. What I'm going to do is put it all back in there. And I'll take it to the treasure room later. But right now, I just want to get back my inventory. Not that I need all of this stuff, some of it is just like junk, but I was using it, so I might as well keep it. Okay, you may be wondering why I've got the trapdoor there. It's a long story, can't be bothered explaining it right now. There's another trapdoor there. What they're for is to control the movement of the villagers that we breed. In case the villagers escape, it stops them being able to get out of where we want them, so they're easy to catch. So this is our breeding facility in here. It's a small area, and we have currently 3 villagers. It's nighttime, so they're asleep. And in order to breed, what I would do is I would come in here while they're asleep and I would feed them some carrots or some beetroot. And when they've had the right amount of carrots and beetroot, I'd let them leave them. And when they wake up in the morning, they suddenly get a bit frisky and they'll share a lot of love hearts and they'll produce a baby villager. And what happens here is that you can see there's a gap right there. Under those trapdoors there's a gap, and it's just small enough that a baby villager running around all excited and everything will run off the edge and fall into the water. And that water sweeps them down into that little holding room down there. And now I've got all these trapdoors here to control the movement of villagers, to get them where I want them, kind of like herding sheep. Okay. And the villagers stay in here until they grow to full size, because if we let baby villagers out of here, they would be able to go anywhere they want to because they're so small. So we wait until they're full size, and then we release them by opening the door. And then they come out. They can't go in there because of the trapdoor. I'll just close this. They can come up the stairs, and I would prime this area by leaving this trapdoor open so they can come up here. But as soon as they walk over that pressure plate, the trapdoor falls down and they can't go back. That's the reason for it. Same thing here. They can't go back from there, so they get closer and closer to this area. And the idea is that they come here, and this water elevator, which is made by having a block of soul sand down there. Soul sand, since release version 1.14, I think it is able to cause creatures and mobs and whatever that go into this column of water to go up to the top. So it becomes an elevator. And what I've done here is I've placed a bed on the other side of the stream, which gets the villagers' attention, and it makes them want to go into the water. When they get into the water, they're lifted up to the surface into this area. And then I have this kind of arrangement, this glass wall here that forces them to take this path. And here I normally have a minecart with a boat in it, and they walk over onto that and get trapped in it. And then once they're trapped in there, I can just press one of these buttons. It will energize the power rail and send the minecart off on this rail, and that takes them all the way to the village. Now, interesting fun fact here. I've got trapdoors for a wall, but it turns out you can launch a villager on a boat in a minecart through that wall without having to open it, and they will not take any damage. Because what I used to do was open up all these trapdoors, make sure it was clear, send the villager through, and then close all the trapdoors up again. But I've found out now that I don't even have to do that. I'll just go through that perfectly fine. So it's cool. So it keeps out the mobs. You see that zombie there trying to get in, can't get in. And I never have to open the door. Unless I get in a cart. If I go get in a cart, actually, no, I'm not even sure that's true. It may be that I don't get any damage either. I don't know. Anyway, just for a moment, let me go back and check the stream, see if Declan wants to go back up. Actually, I guess he can comment to tell me that he's ready. Yeah, we'll just keep going till he comments. Okay, so how do you get a boat and a minecart, you may be asking? Well, let me show you, since we're here. What I do, there's a number of ways of doing it, but this is one of the ways. It depends on what I'm doing at the time. If I have to chase a villager around, then I might just place the boat anywhere, catch in, jump in behind and row to this position here. But one of the easiest ways to get it primed anyway, when it's empty, is to place a boat, say like that, and I like to have the boat facing the direction that I want it to go in. And then you run over here, several blocks away from the boat, you take your minecart, you place it on the rail, it rolls toward the boat, catches the boat, like that, and in this case it rolls up until it makes, it connects to, it rolls on top of that power rail there, and it just sits there. And now when a villager comes up from below, up through this water elevator, he's got no choice except to walk up here and onto the minecart, and he'll be captured by the boat, and then he's ready to be transported. And then all you do is, once he's sitting in there trapped, you just come over and press the button, and the minecart goes. And if you've been watching our streams lately, you'll know because I've mentioned it, that when you have a boat in a minecart like this, the minecart will move on the rail without any power rails. You don't have to have power rails. If I wanted to send a villager just in a minecart, I'd have to have power rails every 7 or 8 blocks or whatever it is, whatever the range is, to make sure that the minecart keeps moving. There's nothing really wrong with that, except that to make a rail, a powered rail, let's just have a look at the recipe for that. It's very expensive. So we look up rail. So here you can see the recipe for a powered rail is 6 gold ingots, 1 stick. I don't know why only 1 stick. That seems crazy. And a redstone dust block. That is an expensive rail, and you'd need to have one of these every 7 or 8 blocks or so to make sure that the minecart keeps moving. And also some way to power that redstone. So you need to have either a redstone block beside or beneath it, or you could have a detector rail just before it. And if you wanted to build a detector rail, one of these things, what are you looking at? You're looking at 6 silver ingots, iron ingots, a stone pressure plate, and a redstone dust block. That's an expensive, very expensive system. I used to do it like that all the time when I was playing in creative, but now that I see what it costs, it's mind-boggling, and I just wonder why I did it. Well, I mean, in creative it doesn't matter because you get every single block and you get it for free. In survival, you have to think about, what can you afford? We don't have huge amounts of gold. For instance, let me go back to the house. Oh, it's so jerky. Oh, I tell you what, before we go and check out how much gold we've got, we'll go and pick up all those iron blocks, and we might as well take them into the vault. Oh gosh, yeah, we're a bit laggy, a bit jerky. Alright, so iron blocks are here. Take that iron. Take that iron. Oh no, do I really? It's funny, I probably should have used the other pickaxe, because the other pickaxe has got Fortune 3, and it might have created another block, but never mind. So this is the vault, and here is our iron. Oh, where's mine? Dang. Anyway, look at this. This is a double chest completely full of stacks of iron blocks. Each one of these stacks is 567 ingots. So that's okay, Declan says he's back soon. It's 27 plus 27, that's 54. 54, let me just do some maths. 54 times 567 is 30,618. So this chest represents 30,600 ingots, which we've got from that iron golem farm. That is just bonkers. And then we've got another few blocks here, a few stacks. Might have to get another chest, or I was actually considering shutting the golem farm down, because it's like all the other farms, we were just getting too much stock, and it becomes a real chore to manage it. Because when you think about it, what do we need so many iron blocks for? 30,000 iron blocks. What do you need? What's it for? In comparison, let's look at our gold. Not as much. 64. I mean, if we turn those into iron blocks, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 iron block. Or is it? Actually, I'm not sure. But I know it's 9 ingots per block. So there's a few gold blocks there. But if you were to make powered rails and detector rails and stuff, well, powered rails anyway, you'd go through quite a few of those. And, you know, gold, there's only 2 ways to get gold. One is that you mine it, you go down into a cave, you dig it out of the ground. And the other is to do some crazy stuff with the nether. I think it's the nether or the end. The nether, I think it is. And you capture piglins and kill them. And the piglins release their gold. Kind of like the iron golems. You generate iron golems and kill them and you get the iron. You get gold from piglins. Tremendously difficult thing to do. And if you do it, that's all great. But then you've got to think to yourself, why do I need huge amounts of gold? Why? I don't know. Don't know the answer to that. Right, I'm just going to top up my health levels a bit. With the roast chicken. I happen to love roast chicken. And yeah, so we're not doing any breeding at the moment. I'm sort of considering what I want to do about that because, as I say, I've sent over heaps of villagers to the village, but they all just pretty much end up dying. So it seems like a bit of a waste of an effort. The golem farm is continually generating iron, which for a week was amazing, but it's been about 3 weeks now, and I'm like, do we really need this? Yeah, so I've got questions about Minecraft and what I'm doing. All right, anyway, that's enough of that. Got a food truck on the way soon. I see. Okay, mate, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch you back. Let's see. Here we go. So now you're the entertainment on the stream. Thank you. I'm going to mute myself and start making something to eat because it's almost 7 p.m. here and I actually really want to eat something. So I'll be back soon. Thank you for viewing Anton's World of Videos and enjoying the stream. Cheers. See you soon. Oh, I don't know. I thought I had enabled the mic. It looks like I didn't. Yeah, I thought I pressed the button. Anyway, yeah, Declan's about to go, so we'll be winding the stream up now. I hope that if you've watched the stream or any of it, that you've enjoyed what you've seen. We had quite a few people connect, but they didn't stay long. And hello, new connection right there. Hello, new person. Welcome to Anton's World of Videos. However, we are about to shut the stream down because Declan has to go. It must be dinner time. And so we're going to stop the stream. It's been an hour and a half now. So quite a good effort. Thank you, Declan. But yeah, as I say, we're going to end the stream. So I don't know what to say, but thank you for joining us if you did. And please keep coming back for more content as we create new streams. Who knows, in the next few days, maybe we'll do another stream. I hope so. We might as well be making content for YouTube, even if they don't want us to be monetized. So sad. All right, well, thank you from New Zealand and Tasmania in Australia, Australia. I'd love to know where you're watching our video from. It would be great if people who connect would at least leave a comment, but you can't force anyone to do anything. So I'm just grateful that you took the time to click on the link anyway and to click on the thumbnail. And I hope you've enjoyed the thumbnails. I've added one specifically for Declan so that you know what kind of a stream it is. Maybe that's what caught your interest. The last stream ended up getting something like 76 views, I think. And a lot of those, or most of those, were actually after the stream had ended. So yeah, the thumbnail must do something. And that was a suggestion from Declan that we should use decent thumbnails. And so he actually made that thumbnail that we used. Anyhow, let's wind it up. Thank you for coming to watch Anton's World of Videos, and we'll see you on the next stream. Good night.